Hello. Hello. It's raining. That's not. It's just cold. Timmy! Tiberius is here. He's on the move. Greet the folks. Timmy. You good? What is your message to the people? Yeah, that's right. Wait. Gotta put the pillow down. Rest on the pillow. Look. The pillow of resting. There you go. Laduva. See, you can rest. You can sleep. Anyway, Tibby's here ready to have a good time. I'm here ready to have a good time. So hopefully you are too. I'm looking forward, and he's rolling out. I've been looking forward to this. Continuing our adventures in the disgusting, horrible land of stone faces. Gonna go up against a new foe. Collect some materials, hopefully expand our understanding, our knowledge, and have a cool time tonight. Oh, there. Heater has now kicked in, and I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling nice and warm. I still can't believe that we got the stupidest nicknames for our heroes. Heroes. Bingle Fool of the White Antelope, Today we're gonna try and find an antelope. Get it. Get its resources. I think personally I'm most excited to have lots of really interesting things occur in the hunt phase. We get to roll on those tables and look up little story paragraphs a lot, and learn more about the setting. From memory, we made some cool gear. We made like a shield, I think. In before, we don't hit a single thing with the darts again. But I tell you what, we got to invest in some more ranged weapons, I think. Especially if we're going up against more white lions, and they keep busting out that like ground style move, where it's like, oh yeah, bro, you can like try and get in combat range, but I'm just gonna hit you with like a 4-speed, 2 damage attack, hitting on 2s, like, be my guest. It's like, no, nah, I'll be right, thanks, mate. I'm gonna chill back here and huck stuff at you. Hopefully it hits. It was a pretty pleasant day today. I mean, it was a horribly freezing cold day, and we did have a little bit of sunshine. The morning, super cold, super foggy, and then of course the evening, darkness and cold and fog set in pretty early. But had a lot of fun at work today, which is great. I'm very grateful to be able to say that quite routinely. So I'm very, very, very blessed. Unlike the characters that we'll be piloting today, they are the opposite of blessed. They are forsaken. So let's see how they do. Let's boot her up and take a gander. Tell you what, going through that workshop on Tabletop Sim, pretty fun. There's some good stuff in there, man. It's been pretty cool to try and remember board games from when I was a young fellow and try to track those down on Tabletop Sim. Like, oh man, we can play this now. Although fortunately they don't have Richthofen's War, which I remember playing and enjoying a fair bit. Here we are, tabletop simulator. Here we go. Yippee! They're downloading the workshop stuff. Horus Heresy card game from Sabretooth. I remember seeing that in like one of the first White Dwarves I ever read. So I want to try that out. How do I load? How do I do anything in this game? Here we are. Here we are. Amoeba bait is color white. Yeah. And? Where'd my video go? It's gonna have one in the background. Where did you go? Where's my music? Wait, whoa. What the heck? I need my background music, otherwise I'll never be able to stream. Here we go. This better not be copyright. There we go, cool. Alrighty, epic. Here we are. That's loud. Yeah, come up. Get out of here. Alright, we gotta remember. Hang on. I'm stacking more random notes. Get out of here. There. Nope. Yep. There we go. Yippee! Had to sneeze, excuse me. Alright, we're here. Oh, there's more. I don't know. So, who we got? We're gonna go over. We have our epic zone, the Ember, with Boab, Maria, Dingle Hero Path of the Antelope. There's an E on the end, it just doesn't show. Shelf, Wise Sneak Grethet of the Antelope, Dingle Fool New Guy of the Antelope, Dingle Sneak Hansel of the Antelope, Azimut, Sexamon, Unnamed Survivor, and Unnamed Survivor. My guy, how many dead yet? We're just starting, just got in, just doing the little recap. Welcome in. Currently, there's only one person dead, and that was from the prologue. We got some good resources here that we can load up with. Do we make a shield? Nope. Bugger. Damn it. Alright, it is time for us to prepare our departing survivors. Kind of lurky at a charity stream done by a fellow Met Monday. Alright, we'll enjoy that. And pop in every now and then and check in on how the folks are doing. We're going to pick who's going out. So it can't be skip next hunt people. So who are we gonna take? Bleh. Someone's mad. Someone doesn't want to go. Who's got injuries? Yeah, -1 speed. Wise Sneak Greffa is staying. So she's not going. Oh, damn. Oh, do we not keep disorders for people? I think we've got to try and write down the disorders. Hang on. Who had disorders? Let me... okay, so Wise Sneak would have been there. Wise Sneak had seizures. Okay, good. It did keep them. Very good, very good. Says Eurus. Lovely, and now we're going to send you back to the settlement. Get rid of the miniatures real quick. We'll spawn Dingle Sneak. Who has hemophobia? Which is not good at all. What about... I should say consume or encourage. Jeff, Maria, Boab. Azimuth. Dingle Sneak. We've done. Dingle Fool. New guy. That's can't activate fighting cards. We've got from their disorder, I believe. I'm going to write down what it actually is. Oh. +1 brain damage on immediate actions. So, that is... Wait, they've got... Oh, they've got 2, haven't they? Yeah. I guess they've got 2. I'm going to spell this correctly. Honorable. Monster Panic. And we had one more. Right? Wasn't Jeff. Dingle Hero. Tarth, bro. Good old Tarth. What a good old feller. Prey. I love that game. Alright. You gotta send some folks out. Send Boab back out. Maria. Send Jeff. Ooh, Wise Sneak's got the courage though. That's not bad. What do our departing survivors get? +2 survival and understanding. Do you get rid of survival when you get back to the settlement? Let's see. Heal survivors. I guess they have a survival limit. Everyone goes up to the survival limit, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. We're sending out Sexamon. He's gonna be... I'm gonna pick a model for him. No, we'll assign gear and then we'll do the... Then we'll do the bloody... thingy. Wise Sneak's hanging out. Dingle Sneak. I'd rather not. gonna take Jeff. We're gonna take... Oh, -1 strength on Boab's pretty bad. What was the thing that gave him the -1? Get these dice out of here, man. -1 strength. I can't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I kind of want Boab to stay. Maria's already out, right? Sexamon, Jeff. Okay, yeah, we'll send Maria. And... let's make a new character. We're gonna make a brand new survivor. I'll gain a survivor because we give him a name. Their name shall be... what shall their name be? I'm gonna mash some random keys. Ufig. Yofig. There we go. Yofil. Yofun. No, Johan. It'll be like Yo. What's like a sound? I mean, letter. It just looks like Logan. Joseph. I'm kind of locking in on this Yo. Yo. 10. Yo. 10. Yo. I can't start with an I on that font, man. Annoying. Slog. There we go. That's a name. Slory. Slory. Alright, you're in the team, Slory. Okay, departing survivors get +2 survival and +2 understanding. Ooh, got someone who's smart. Okay, now the gear. Our frontline brawlers are gonna have helmet, gloves, vest. But who's gonna be our frontline brawler? Whoops. They've all got the same stats. It's gonna be Jeff. He took the first words, bro. Helmet. Oh, if only we had a blue something here for a +1 evasion would be gamer. Yeah, I'm having a good one. Today was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, darts. And bandages. We're gonna have like a healer. That's gonna be this guy, Sexamen. He can have bandages and darts. The darts never hit. They will today. They will today. Might as well just take all of our gear, right? Drag it all over. Okay. Bone blade, vest, helmet, and grease, axe, gloves, and give him the blade as well. Helmet for you, and bandages for you. Alright, alright. Oh, damn! Sounds like a good charity stream. Three armor on the head for the skull is great. Alright, let's get some miniatures. Guy with an axe. Is there a man with an axe? Is that a man? This guy. Oh, that's sweet. That's lovely. Sword. Sword lady. Sword lady, sword lady. Yeah, she's alright. Use her. Jeff. Jeff doesn't have a weapon. We should give Jeff a weapon. That might be helpful. Jeff with the sword. Oh wow, 1903. Good grief. They're keeping it strong. Darts. Dart mail. Sexamen. Dude, our country's like 2 years younger than that. 2 years older than that, sorry. Our entire country. This guy. It's crazy how old Europe is, man. Alright. We are ready to go. "78 years older than me." It's not that long in the terms of the bloody grand scheme. Alright, we're going after the Screaming Antelope level 1. Let's go. Okay, he's not too far away. This is our quarry. Looks like a normal antelope, right? Okay, it's really hard to see because that's a very bad scan. I'll just have to bring up my one. Oh. Let me find it. Let me find it. I painted it years ago. Let me bring it up. Can you link that thing? Oh, the slushy. I'd have to dig to find it again. So hang on. Oh, no. Stand by. Hang on. Slushy. I just got king hit. I need a slushy. Oh. There it is. Oh. are you, screaming antelope? Where are you? I need to find it. Nope, that's a different miniature. There it is! There it is! I painted it like the artwork, and it kind of looks like magma, but it's not supposed to be magma. I just copied the art, okay? That's what it looks like beneath. So that's what we're going out to hunt today. This is the thing we are trying to track down. A hell spawn. So don't feel bad for it. It has no right to exist in this plane of reality. Look, there are hands coming out of it as well. Very gross. Alright, this music sucks. I need a different one. I'll just bring up the one that I put on the other day. History. Here it is. Nope, that's not my stream. Don't put that on. Stop. The world made me a chud. An incel. Oh, they must have deleted the thing I was... Ah, oh, damn it. Hate it when that happens. Hate it when that happens, bro. King of Death music. No. Let's put this one on. This will do. Alright. It's Tom. Just deleted it. I need a slushy. Alright, that's right. We want to have up and open the haunt phase. We're going out on a mighty quest. Event revealer. Draw the top event card in the survivor's current space. Read it aloud and follow the rules on the card. Current event revealer. Let's put a token on Sixammon. Sixammon advances. And we reveal the first card. Vomit Pile. The survivors find the half-digested remains of their quarry's last meal. Each survivor may scavenge, gain +1 courage, and roll on the table. Oh god. Okay, now consumables. Alright, we're doing it. Who's going? Who's going? We don't even have any consumables. Do we? That's consumable. Bro, screw that. Everyone's rolling. Everyone's rolling. Everyone's rolling. Alright, not great. That was a 4. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, archive all consumable gear on, what was it? Black and... Oh, so there'd be white and blue. Of course. Alright, this Monster Grease is destroyed forever now. And we don't have any consumables here. Well, unfortunately, looks like bloody Maria got beast vomit all over the item and it got dissolved. 5 and 6. Gain +1 survival. I should not have done that at all. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, so we're at survival limit, so we can't go up again. Everyone gains +1 courage, though, so that's not bad. That'll be helpful for later. Alright, next. And then this gets archived. Random event. Give me a white dice for this, please. Alright. 10s are white. Blacks are 1s. $56. Dead monster. The survivors find a decomposed monster corpse. It's too rotten to yield any resources. If any survivor has 3+ understanding... No. Yes! We do, we've got one. Jeff. The survivors cover themselves in the dead monster's spilled blood. The stench will help them sneak up on their quarry. When the showdown starts, the survivors ambush the monster. If any survivor has the squeamish disorder, nope. If no survivors, nope. Lovely. Cool, we get to ambush them now. Let's put a little, like, I don't know. We'll turn them that way so we remember, like, we're kind of ambushing them. Love it. Next. Devoured grounds. The stone-faced ground is littered with the leavings of ravenous passing beasts. Half-eaten acanthus plants are strewn everywhere. If any survivor has 3+ understanding, the survivors may skip the next hunt space. We will not choose to skip the next hunt space. We'll now encounter the antelope and ambush it. That was a pretty quick hunt phase. Whoops. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Now to look up how to ambush. Where are you? No, not age. Hunt phase. Let's see if we got the... Oh, this music sucks as well, bro. Good grief. Man. No. Nah, fuck it. Put it back on. Whatever. Who cares? I'll just talk over it. Let's see if there's anything about ambushing. Showdown phase. Table setup. Bing, bing, bing. Terrain deployment. Monster turn. Monster controller bonus. Surely it means we go first, right? This is how things attack. This wound step. Monster luck. Oh, cool. It makes criticals harder. That's cool. Maybe it'll be on the screaming antelope. Maybe it's on the showdown thing and it tells us what happens if we ambush it. Blah 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 blah. Bug spot. No. Doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Kingdom Death. Ambush. Some hunt events allow the survivors to ambush the monster. If they do, the survivors may go first in the showdown. Do not follow the setup rules on the monster story event. Instead, place the listed showdown terrain, the monster survivors on the showdown board as the players decide. Ooh. Setup rules on terrain cards must still be followed. Neat. Neat. Alright, cool. Let's get amongst it. Hunt. Clean up hunt. Showdown. Screaming Antelope. Level 1. Let's ride. Stone columns. My goodness, look at this. Acanthus plants as far as the eye can see. A bug patch. Oh, God. What the fuck is this? An ore vein. And stone columns. Cool. So acanthus plant. Oh, we get to just set stuff up however we want apart from showdown terrain monster survivors however we want. Cool. So let's go. The showdown terrain is specifically acanthus plants and the bug spot. And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's basically we spot this fella. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna mark out 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bug patch there. No. As the players decide. Yeah, we just get to do it however we want. All right. So what does the acanthus plants do for us? Acanthus plants are plants. We can try and gather stuff. We can gain survival and fresh acanthus. Set up at least 6 from all other acanthus plants. All right. Oh damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put like, I don't know. Let's just do it like this. Let's just chuck them hither and to. Bugs can be like over here randomly. What's this bug all about? Bug patch. We can try and gather an insect. A vermin resource. 3 brain damage. Oh my god. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, cool. Monster is gonna set up like there. It's gonna immediately be in its blind spot, hey. Blind spot's 2 directly behind. And we're gonna set up exactly where we want. Bone Axe, Slurry, it's gonna start there. Maria's gonna start there. Jeff's gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Six Salmon is gonna start there. So that's gonna be our setup. We've got to do the rest of the terrain as normal. So we've got ore vein, at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. I have no room for this. What if it was like here? Oh god. Yeah, ore vein's there. Nothing we can really do with the ore vein, unfortunately. What about these? At least 4 from all other terrain. What if there was like a cool killer? Like that. There we go, that's kind of fun. Alright, lots of terrain on the board today. Alright. I'll put this on instead. Let's see if this is good. This one. There we go. There we go. All right. We begin our turn. First order of business. What are we looking at here? Move 6, toughness 8. Oh, boy. Slory. Begin with the bone axe. 2 attacks. Normally hitting on 6s, now hitting on 5s. A 4 and a 1. Great start. Can we hide behind the acanthus? We're going to hide behind the acanthus. I don't know if that does anything. Does it block line of sight or anything like that? Doesn't look like it. Maria. With the bone blade hitting on 5s. What was that, an 8 and a 6? So both hit. Slory's done. Maria got 2 hits. We draw 2 hit locations. I'm getting back into the rhythm of it. Furry tail. You strike the magnificent bushy tail. Furry throat. You hit. Alright. Here we go. This is good. Hitting with a bone blade. Wounding on 6s. Let's go for the tail first. Come on, baby. Critical wound. Monster gains -1 accuracy token. There we go. Take that, yeah, big brute. We did. Oh god. I'm gonna just chuck it here. Boom. That's a hit location. That's a wound. Next up. Oh, we get a resource too, don't we? 1 screaming antelope resource. But look at that at the end. Alright, now we're gonna roll for the throat. That's a 6. That's a wound. Good start. If you hit with a club or a shield, no, it didn't. Critical, it wasn't a critical. What? I accidentally dragged too many. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Alright. Now Maria's going to back it up a little bit because she's done. Come on, 6 salmon with the bone darts hitting on 7s. That's a hit! That's a hit with the bone dart. Restless eye. The screaming antelope's massive eyes glisten with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane, cancel all hits and end their attack. 6 salmon, he shouldn't be insane. He's got nothing going on there. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Ow. That would cancel his move. Yeah, because he got knocked down, we don't get to resolve that now. And he is done. It's because I was rolling the green dice for my red character, bro. Alright, it's Jeff time. Whoops. There's that guy. He went down. Come on, Jeff. I forgot he could only... whatever. He's going to move over here and hide behind the pillar. That's him done. Next turn. It is time for the beast to arise. Chow down. If there are no acanthus plants on the showdown board, discard chow down and perform basic action. There are acanthus plants. Full move the screaming antelope to the closest acanthus plant. If it moves its movement on or adjacent to an acanthus plant, it consumes it. Archive the terrain and perform heal 1d5. Damn it. Yeah. So he'd finish on it. Like that. He eats the acanthus plant. Heals 1d5. Roll a black dice for the creature. Oh, thank God, only one. Oh, at the bottom of the AI deck. Alright, so we still got a wound off. We got lucky there. And then place Chowdown on top of the monster AI deck. Alright, so he's going to try and eat next turn. He's right here, bro. That's what it sounds like. Alright. It's time to activate. Let's get 6. Let's throw a dart real quick. 7s to hit. That's a 1. That does not hit even remotely. Whip around the back. With the bone axe, hitting on 5s because of the blind sight bonus. Oh, that sucked. That does not count as a roll, I'm sorry. Even though it was so good for me, I'm not going to accept that. 9 and a 1. We hit once, we fail once. Let's get a hit location. Restless Shoulder. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage. We need a 5. We got a +3 strength bonus on this axe. Oh, no, nothing. Maria around the back. Bone blade swanging. B starts singing, hitting on 5s. 2 and a 3, that's 5 together. It's a 5 in total. It don't work like that. Jeff, do you want to, like, gather a root or something for me? Do you want to find anything cool? Yeah, let's get, like... You know what? Jeff can just get, like, harvesting. Go for the acanthus plant over here, dude. That's going to be him done. Next turn, the beast. Guess what? It tries to eat. He goes over here. Eats the acanthus plant. There's only one there. And now it's fully healed. Well, at least it's not, again, at least it's not fighting me. That hasn't trampled me either. It's stealing all the resources I want to try and collect, though. Alright, and he's out of range of... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he's not going to be able to get in range. Alright, we're going to go over here. Sixammon is going to try and gather an acanthus plant. Roll 1d10. What can you gather for me, woodsman? Woo! Gain 1 fresh acanthus strange resource. Happy with that. Is that in here? No, it's strange resource. I can search in here, right? Yippee! Very good, very good. That's a plant. Good turn, brother. Alright, we're gonna do a whip around here. with Jeff. Jeff swinging his mighty bone blade, forged from the bone of beasts. Hitting on 5s. Ho. Jeff is coming in swinging. The man who took the who said the first ever words. He's showing him what it's made of. Restless muzzle. Pallet. Alright, uh-oh. Well, let's go for the muzzle first before we try and hit him in the pallet, because there's a failure condition on this one. Jeff Boneblade wounding on 6s. Alright, that's a failure on the muzzle. At least that wasn't a failure on the pallet. Come on, we need to win on this one. Oh, thank goodness. That's an 8. It's not a critical, but it's not a failure. We deal a wound, and that's its eating. So now the beast is in combat mode. Bit scary. All right, Maria, Slory, scuttle around. Bone axe on 5s. Oh, mate, look at us go. This antelope ain't even going to get a single hit on us, man. Back and horns. All right. Let's do the back first. On 5s to wound with our amazing axe. That's a 2. That's a failure. But this doesn't trigger anything. Alright, this is a scary one. The gnarled horns. Can we lop off a horn from this scary monster on a 5+? No! Failure. If the attacker is adjacent to the monster, their weapon is stuck. Tugging frantically, it comes loose, but you stumble and suffer knockback 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We collide with the edge of the arena. How does that work? Showdown. Collision. Survivors, impassable terrain, board edges. Survivors and monsters cannot move off the showdown board and be knocked off the board. If movement or knockback will cause a survivor or monster to move off the showdown board, stop the movement at the board edge. Oh, yep, that makes sense. And do we suffer knockback on... I mean, knockdown on knockback? I think you do, right? First story will have what we need to know. Knockback X. Stop and end knockback on the board edge. If the survivor passes over or ends up in a space with another survivor, they're both knocked down. No, they're not knocked down, thank goodness. Whew. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, look, that's the creature that we're fighting right now. Monstrous. Alright. At least it didn't take our weapon away. That was Slory. It's time for Maria. I mean, it's kind of convenient that Slory got knocked back, because now Maria can come in on the blind spot. Bone blade on 5s. 1 hits and 1 misses. Alright, what do we got? Restless, tiny hands. I got tiny hands, that's what the people say. They say I've got tiny hands, but I've got the biggest antlers you've ever seen. Yeah, because in the lore, we gotta read the lore. We've got to read the lore. There once was a fearsome monster that was trained by the Hand to be a steed for the Goblin. However, upon smelling its new master, the Goblin's mind shattered,
and it ran into the unknown, foaming at the mouth and biting the noses off the stone-faced floor.
And there are tiny little hands alongside its gaping fucking belly. Let me bring up the bloody... See? Look, the little hands, tiny little hands along here. This is the one that I painted, BTW. On failure, grasping tiny hands. All right, we've got to roll to wound. 6s. Oh, just. That's a wound. It's not a critical, but it's a wound. We don't need to worry about the failure. Wonderful. All right. Starting strong, Team Survivor. This thing hasn't even started attacking yet, but here it comes. Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. In range. What's its range? Is it like... Hang on. In range means within its movement, right? AI cards. Moods and traits. In range. Surviving is in range of a monster if the number of space between them is less than or equal to its current movement. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So it's any of these three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, roll again. One, two, three. It's going to be doing something to Jeff. Intimidate target. The screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. A gurgled moan sounds from its undermouth. Turn to face the target and roll 1d10. I need to put on some fucking combat music. Here we go, this'll do. On a result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Alright. Three. It didn't work. In addition, if the target is insane, they'd suffer knockback. I'm thinking that only works if it triggers, but I don't think this guy's insane. Jeff's not insane. Dude, he tanked that. Incredible. That's what it sounded like. Alright, over to us. Our turn. Salmon's moving up, whipping a bone dart. Do it for all the believers on a 7. Oh, yo!
The hero.
Throws a dart on the restless rump. Reflex. Turn the monster... Okay, no, we just got to roll to win first. Roll to win first. 5s to wound. Failure to wound. What does this creature do? Turn the monster to face away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. He didn't like that. Alright, let's go. Maria in. Bone blades swinging and singing and hitting on a fire. That is 2 hits! We are rolling so well today. For now. Restless Ear. Wailing Slide. Trap. Reshuffle hit location deck. The screaming antelope panics. Its undermouth unleashing an inhuman wail. Sorry, that was actually really loud. I hope that didn't scare anyone. The attacker is doomed. All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 2 brain damage per monster level. Maria. 1 brain damage. Oops. Maria. 1 brain damage. 2 brain damage. Three. Uh-oh. Memory loss. Lose 2 levels of weapon proficiency. Thank God she hasn't got any. That was close. That could have been death on a 2, man. Knockback 5. And he's knocked down. The monster lands on its belly and begins to slide on its teeth. Turn the monster directly away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. So it starts on the edge. We looked this up before. Showdown. Which way does it move? On collision and starting with the wall. If move along the board edge. So it's going to the right, so I'm guessing we just do it clockwise, right? Like this. So it stops next to the stone column. When a survivor collides, no. Monster passes over this. Archive the terrain. Bro, it moves through. Collapses. The stone column. Very cool, very cool. Cinema. Welcome, Yab, welcome. Reshuffle hit location deck. In it goes. I think all of the luck that we just had has now run out. That was Maria, so she's done. How was your day today? Yeah, Bert. Slory's not going to be in range, so they're going to try and mine for ore. Just a cheeky little bit of gathering real quick. Roll a 5. Find something shiny. Gain 1 iron, strange resource. Search. Iron. Yippee! As a not very professional poker player, I can assure you that your future luck is completely unrelated to your previous luck. Thank goodness, because we'd be doomed otherwise. Jeff's turn. Jeff can't get in. He's going to run alongside, trying to keep pace with the mighty beast. I inhaled weirdly. Oh yeah, this is my screaming intellect that I painted. Look. I painted it in 2020. And I painted it to match the artwork. That's the creature. This is the one that I did. It doesn't look as cool, but you can see the vibe, right? Alright. Oh, hell yeah, man. I want a physical copy of this game, but outside my budget. Yeah. Dude, it's also just very large. Like, it is a very, very inconveniently large box. Alright. Oh, fuck. We haven't been doing monster controller movement. How many turns have we done? Okay, we've gone back to here. Nightmare Fuel, Bambi with a little eating tummy, a gaping dragon tummy from Dark Souls, bro. This is good music. This is a good track. Welcome back. No matter. Alright. It's their turn. The antelope arises. Back kick. Pick target in blind spot. Nope. Closest threat in range. It's going to be Jeff. Move and attack target. Turn monster so target is in a blind spot. Alright. Speed 1. Accuracy is a 4+, because it's got a -1 token. That's still pretty good odds. Oh, it misses. Holy moly, that's lucky. That's 3 damage, though. Holy crap. Thank God that did not connect. Maria stands. Slory moves. Oh God. What do we do here? What do we do? It'd be cool if we had little 3D terrain things for the board. Let's just start off with Jeff attacking with the Bone Blade. Just in case it starts to go and like Beyblade spin and take everyone out. Alright, Jeff. 5s. That's 2 hits. That was a pretty... Nah, fuck that. That was a pathetic roll. That was a pathetic roll. That's a real roll. All right, 2 misses. Fine. I'll abide that decision. Ugh. Jeff's gonna hightail it out of there. Maria can get adjacent over here. She's gonna attack, hitting on... Is that the darts missing again? No. The darts actually landed a hit, but they failed to wound. Maria's hitting on 6s. 2 fails. Maria the auto mod? Oh, yeah. I remember you saying. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cool. All right, Salmon with the bone darts hitting on 7s. Oh, nothing. All right. Bad luck. Should get back into painting or something? Yeah, man. You should. It's fun. Painting's fun. It's great. What would you paint? Would you buy a sexual miniature from the Kingdom Death range? Not like these ones, but like their bloody pin-up range. They have a lot of like Guna models. Great kick! Random survivor in blind spot? Nope. Furthest threat in field of view in range. Who's furthest away? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it's either Salmon or Slory. Odds, Salmon, even Slory. Evens. Move and attack blind spot. If target is adjacent, turn monster so target's in its blind spot. Oh shit. Dude, this one's gonna hurt. And there is a rule in this game that I remember reading where it's like, if you ever need to make a decision, you need to pick the outcome that's worse for the survivors. So I could have moved it like that, so other characters could be closer, but it's worse for the survivors if I move them down like that. Alright, 4 speed. Accuracy is 3+ because of the modifier, but 2 damage. 4 speed's nasty, bro. I don't even have... I need to get more black dice. I'm not rolling the mega ones. Fuck that. Yab Jr. will love it. Game room and game nights. Gaming room, do something with terrain. I can't stop playing terrain, man. It's so much fun. All right. We want to see some 1s and 2s. Because these hit on 3s. Oh my god. All right, 2 hits. Anyone remember where fucking Six Salmon was? It was like here. So 2 hits. We need 2 hit location dice. Yo, no, that sucked. Reroll it. I want to see some rotations. I'm not seeing enough movement. Uh-oh. 2 body hits. 2 body hits at 2 damage each. Oh god. Alright. We have... of all the armor that we're wearing, we don't have any body armor. We've got waist, arms, and head. Alright, we're gonna spend a survival to dodge. One of those. Boom, boom. 2 body hits. Knocked. Man, making me work on it. They're making me work. They're making me work for it. Yeah, cool. Oh, this is bad because now we've got a character, like, taking up the blind spot. Alright. Six Salmon, you need to whip that dart, bro. Bone dart on a 7. Bone dart hit. Bone dart hit. Everyone, do not freak out. Giant teeth. Oh, for fuck's sake. Super dense. If the attacker hits this location with a frail weapon, it's damaged. Archive the weapon at the end of this attack. Guess what? Darts are fragile. My darts! My darts! Alright. Wait. I can't remember what its attacks were. The dude just grin-mogged me and my darts exploded on his teeth. Okay, no, pause. Pause. Whoa. Winning on 5s. Ah. Cool! Alright, darts are done. Darts are done forever. We failed to wound. And they are destroyed. They shatter against the maniacal grin of the screaming antelope. You need to just fucking run, bro. Alright, next up. Maria can't get into the blind spot, so she's just going to attack from here. 2 attacks, Bone Blade on 6s. Oh, God. Now come the low rolls, man. Now, oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Slurry got knocked down. Jeff time. He's not in range. He's going for the plant. He's going for the acanthus. He's gathering. He's harvesting. Harvest moon. Rolled a 3. He probably got bitten by a bug. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Okay, lucky. We don't want this creature coming to heal. Alright, new turn. The antelope. Arise. Slam. Closest knocked down survivor. Oh my god, he's going up to the top rope! from the ropes. Fuck!
God is my witness. She's broken in half.
One speed, 3 accuracy, 1 damage. Ah! Alright, that's landed a hit. Where's it hit? Only 1 damage. We might be able to tank it. On the legs. We'll tank it. She'll tank it. She'll tank it. He'll tank it. Slory's a boy. I forgot. He'll tank it. He'll tank it. Alright. Our time. Slory, arise. Jeff. Can't make it. He's done. What's this bug patch all about? Anything good in the bug patch? Whoa. Yo. Yo. Okay, we could take 3 brain damage and probably instantly die. We're gamers, bro. He's going for the bug next turn. He's done. Jeff moved. Maria is going in. Bone blade swinging. 5s in the blind spot. That's a 9. That's a 2. 1 hit, 1 wound. I mean, sorry, one hit, 1 miss. Screaming antelope.
The restless eye.
The screaming antelope's massive eyes glisten with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane, cancel all hits and end their attack. Maria, how you feeling? Not insane. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. She's already taken a brain damage. Uh-oh. That means that she's knocked down. Cancels this. I believe. I'm gonna double check that. She saw the eye of the beast. I am a spider, it's poison in 1 bite. If damage remains at a hit location with 0 armor points and both injury boxes are filled. So, do we suffer knockdown now, even though it's already been filled before? Armor, light and heavy, spend 1 damage to fill the injury box. Light then heavy, when the second injury box is filled, the survivor's knocked down. If damage remains a hit, look, we'll just roll on the table and see what happens. We've got to roll on the brain injury table. Brain trauma. 5. Danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. Insanity. 5 insanity. Alright, the character is now officially insane. They suffer 1 damage. Do they do it to themselves? Dealing, yeah, to yourself. Can I dodge my own damage? Dude, what am I even fucking doing? No, I couldn't dodge that because it wasn't a... Can I dodge that? You must select this first. I'm going to look up if I can spend survival to dodge this. I don't think I can. Because it wasn't a roll, like an attack roll. Survival. Survival action limitations. Survival actions. Dodge when a survivor is hit. No. We weren't hit because it was a card effect that triggered. We got hit in the head on 1 damage. Take a point of thing. I'm going to assume I get knocked down when that because we've already bypassed this box being filled. So I'm just going to assume that she's knocked down. That was Maria's turn. Now we got Slory. Slory's around the back. With the bone axe. Oh, random disorder as well. Excuse me. I didn't shuffle these. Nah, too bad. I already drew it. Alright, Slory. What you got? Crazy old Slory, eh? Boop. Hemophobe. Got another hemophobic. Hemophobia.
Damn it.
Alright. Wow, that was bad. Let's try and make it work with the bone axe on 5s. That is a yes and a yes. The beast's back. And the gnarled horns. Alright, first of all, rolling for the back.
Break its back.
5s.
Oh, yes.
Not a critical, but I'll take it. And then next, the gnarled horns on 5s. We do not want to fail this one. Oh, there we go. Just. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Next turn. With all these bloody dice off the table. Chasing this thing around. It's doing some serious mental damage to us. We have a now actually insane character. Here we go. Antelope. Gore. Full move in the direction the monster's facing and turn to face the closest survivor. Hang on. It's got a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Pick target random survivor in range. Be one of those two. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1 to 5. 6 to 10. 1 to 5. Slory. Move and attack. Speed 1, accuracy 3+ because of the modifier. It hits. This is going to do damage 1 and knockdown. Can I dodge this? Yes. We're dodging it. After damage, bash, target is knocked down. Alright. Maria, arise. Slory is staying down. First of all, 6 salmon. Let's go dig in a bug nest real quick, man. He's just off on his own little autistic adventure over here. 7 seems good. Bug patch. Gain 1 random vermin resource.
I found the bug. I found the funny beetle.
Vermin resource.
I found a funny bug. We're getting killed!
Maria whips around. Bone blade.
Rising and falling. Trying to hack the beast into pieces. Hits twice. The blade falls. And connects with sinew, bone, and beast.
Alright. Let's try and resolve the restless ear. 5 to wound. I'm rolling on a dice, doesn't count. I picked it up before it stopped. 5 to wound. Fails to wound. Doesn't do anything bad. The restless shoulder.
Can we decapitate? Can we chop off a hunk of lamb? A nice haunch. Critical!
Gain 1 screaming antelope resource. Yippee! But it's wounded.
It's down to its last point of health.
But what happens? Your blow clips the screaming antelope's shoulder and it jumps back. Turn to face the attacker. Then, without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Boom. Fucking jumps on Slory. It collides. Collision ends their movement on a space currently occupied with the side of their collide. Collision knockback 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slory gets fucking yeeted all the way back and suffers collision. They are knocked down. Okay, so they don't take any damage outside of just being fucking doinked and yoinked. That was Maria. Jeff's going in to end this. 6s. 5s, even. 1 hit. This is all we need. Come on, Jeff. Giant tongue. -2 toughness to wound this location. Alright. So I need 6s. Slay the beast. No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're here. Failure to wound. Nothing. The beast lives another day. Ah, wait a minute. It has so much more health. Damn it! It has so much more health. Alright, what's he doing? What's he doing? Woo! Great kick. Jeff, I'm sorry, dude. You're getting sent to the stratosphere. 4 speed. Accuracy is now 3. There's another dice, bro. There's another black dice. Oh, here it comes. Here comes death. Threes. You're so cooked. Jeff is so cooked. These do 2 damage. Oh. No, he's so fucked, bro. Can I roll and then see if I want to dodge anything? I'm pretty sure I can roll and then see if I want to dodge anything. After hit locations. Alright, here they come. Here comes the hit locations. Hand. I mean, arms, legs, and body. Just everywhere. He's just got one giant hoof over everything. Alright, Jeff, what's your armor looking like? Arms, legs, body. Okay, we're gonna dodge the leg. because we're not wearing any leg armor. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So he's still upright. He's still upright. My goodness. All right. He took that like a champ. It's costing my survival. Having more than one survival is so good. Why does it say 15 degrees? That's weird. All right, whatever. Over to us. Over to us. Slory arises. You know what? Six Salmon's having a great time over here. Just harvesting, bro. He's out on a little adventure. Woo! Fresh acanthus, baby! Draw. Or deal. No. Search. That's the one. No, strange resource. Search. I love harvesting. You getting your ass kicked? We're doing okay. We're doing not too bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna... Fuck, I keep forgetting to do monster controller. So... Maria's developed hemophobia. My darts broke. Maria's also insane. That's about it. That's about it so far. And we've got lots of resources over here. We've just got to survive to be able to spend them. In comes Slory. Bone Axe. 6s. Mid 5s. Oh, critical hit. Not that that does anything. Giant mouth. Reflex. Uh-oh. If attacking with a melee weapon and the wound roll for this location is a 1 or a 2, the monster consumes your weapon. Alright. We need 5s. Oh, Yosha! Critical wound. Gain 1 screaming antelope resource. Do not eat my sword! Persistent injury. Vomit blood. Whenever the monster collides with a survivor, they are drenched in blood and gain 1d10 insanity. Alright, that was Slory. Jeff is going to hit and then move. Bone Blade, 5s. Nothing. Misses twice. And he's going to run over here. And get out of the way. So Maria can... Wait a minute. Maria was here. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, 5. I'm assuming you can move through Survivor. Not the shower I wanted. You can move through Survivors, right? Show me how to move! Got them, boys. They're well. They got a cheeky double dinner yesterday because my dad came around and fed them while I was at work. Like, because I was working later yesterday. And then I got home and I forgot that he'd done that. So I fed them. They got another dinner. Because they're cheeky. Always go back to the first story. That'll know. That'll know what to do. Survivor movement. Non-diagonal. We can't move diagonally. I've been doing that wrong the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 5. Alright. I apologize for moving diagonally, everyone. That's me fucking up. Damn. Do I have to attack in cardinal directions? Just adjacent, okay. No diagonally for you. Diagonally! I like that video of Harry Potter going into the blue chimney and he says, diagonally! And then it just is an AI video of him like burning to death and going, ah! Alright. Bone Blade! Oh yeah, Jeff attacked and moved and failed. Bone Blade! 1 hit. Restless inner thigh. 6s. Failure to wound. Nothing happens. Okay. That's us done. Over to the monster controller. Changes. It's your least fave. I mean, he is just kind of the nothing character. In terms of those films, they just make him say, bloody brilliant! Stomp and snort. Random survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait! No, it's random. No, don't roll the white dice. That's not for monsters. 9. Slurry. Intimidate target. The screaming antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. A gurgled moan sounds from its undermouth. 4+, it suffers brain damage. Oh, that's a 3, thank goodness! In addition, if the target's insane... they suffer knockback 5. Slurry is not insane. Nice. We're good. Lucky for us. Alright, let's get in there, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the model's disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bone Blade.
Make it sing.
2 hits. Restless, tiny hands. Restless muzzle. Going for the muzzle first. 6s. That's a hit. That's a wound. It's not a critical. Boom. Boom. We're getting there. All right, let's go. 6s to wound. Failure. Grasping tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Hey! Startled, you gain 1 insanity and lose your composure. Spend a action to regain your senses before you can attack again. This fucking guy just flipped me off. What the hell? Yo, this fucking guy just flipped me off. What the? This is what just happened. I think this is it. Who the fuck is this guy?
No.
What's going on there?
Is this even what I'm thinking of?
Help me.
No, it is not. It is get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
Whatever. Can't find it. Yeah, no, that was nothing. I thought it was something else. Maria. Maria. Come on a 5 to hit. Oh, not a 5 total. 5 individually. And Bone Axe, 6s to hit. That is 2 7s, lucky 7s, if you will. Dude, the trap's gonna be here. No! Alright. We're gonna do the Restless Hoof first, because if we wound them with the Restless Chest, he's just gonna fucking run away. Bone Blade. 6s. That is a wound. Oh god, dude, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. And now, wounding the chest on a 6. Oh, yes! That's a wound. Turn the Screaming Antelope to face the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Alright. It collides with me. Gotta remember collision, gotta remember collision. I think it's knockback 5, right? Knockback to 5 directly away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him there. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does this work? Monsters may move through spaces occupied by survivors. When they do, they collide. At the end of the monster's movement, the survivor suffers collision. When a monster ends their movement on a space occupied by a survivor, they collide. The survivor suffers collision and knockback 5. Suffers collision. Knockdown. Moves through or ends on. Suffers collision. I think if you end on them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think they just get knocked down. And if they end on top of them, they get knocked back. Because otherwise they get knocked back here. I think that's how it works. They collided, so they're going to be covered in vomit blood. 1d10 insanity. Eight insanity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 insane party members now. Oh my goodness. That's crazy scary, man. And now it's the monster's turn. Oh no. Oh good, it's just gonna stomp and snort. Thank goodness. Oh no, but this is just gonna do... Ooh, this could be bad. Random survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maria. Maria suffers brain damage on a 4+. That's a 1. Thank goodness this has literally never worked for the monster. If they're insane, knockback 5. Maria is insane, knockback 5. Boom, collides there, knocked down. Did they both get knocked down? Oh god. Survivors into survivors. Collide due to knockback. Complete the knockback move. Both survivors suffer collision. Oh no, 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 no. We've just lost a turn. Over to us. Slory stands up. Come on, Sex Salmon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Slory in.
Come on, Slory. Bodax Tom.
Hitting on 5s. That's 1 hit. Ferocious spasm. Oh no. Oh no. Let's hope we can wound it though. 5 up. Oh. We wound it? We wound it. We wound it. It's got 1 hit. It's got 1 health left. 1 health left. 1 at a time, target each survivor in the zone of death and perform the basic action. 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. So, here's the question. Does the monster getting a critical hit do anything? That's a survivor's attack. Survivor's turn. How monsters attack. Accuracy. No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. No, alright, cool. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, 2 hit locations, incoming. Leg. Head. Oh no! Oh, we can tank it on the head. We can actually tank a head hit. That's wild, bro. Alright, we're gonna spend a survival to dodge. No, we're not. We don't have any survival. Alright, so we take 1 damage. Leg. 1 damage head. And he's knocked down. Alright. Sex Salmon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it. Be useful, bro. He's come back from his foraging adventures in the wilds. And he's ready to end this. Hitting on 7s. He hits once. Pallet. Uh-oh. He's going to get his arm bitten off, man. Wounding on 8s, but critting on 9s. Oh, no, he failed. The giant maw snaps shut. If you're adjacent to the monster, you must spend 1 survival to react quickly or suffer 3 damage to the arm location. Spend that survival, girly. And that's, oh god, that's it. Everyone's knocked down. There's like not a single person standing up outside of bloody Sex Salmon. Alright, monster goes. It does its basic attack. Closest knockdown survivor in range. Two attacks, 3s to hit. Oh, dude, they're just trying to impale the guy who's already down on his luck. They're goring him. They're trampling. 2 hits. Uh-oh. Head, waist. yeah. That was my reaction. Head and waist, 1 damage each. They've got no survival. Head, waist. Dude, the armor. They're tanking it. They're doing it. They're doing it. Love it. All right, it's our time. It's our time. Let's win. Let's win. Let's beat it. Everyone, arise. Everyone stand. To your feet. To your feet. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we can't move diagonally. What's happening, Swordfish? Welcome. How are you? How was your day? 5s to hit. Oh, nope. Yeah, he was too busy getting trampled and, you know, getting his ass kicked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 salmon. 6 salmon on 7s. Nothing, nothing. Come on, we can end this. Jeff is gonna clear his status effect with his action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maria. Maria. Can she end this? 6s to hit. Oh, god damn, you better believe she can. Restless flank. Delicate inverted knee. Okay. Let's do this one. Restless flank. Winning on 6s and winning the fight. No! A failure! The monster turns to face the attacker. My brain got mad all day for no reason. That sucks! I hate it when that happens. I'm sorry to hear it. To end the fight! To end the fight on a 6+. Yes! The beast is slain. But at what cost? We won. We won the fight. However... Ooh, we have not been trampling at all. Okay. There are 2 characters that suffered collision. We'll roll for Sorrel, for Slory. And we'll roll for... I think it was Jeff. Jeff takes a point of damage to the... waist. He's fine. Slory. Waste. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Good. You know what? We did it. We did it. He's only level 1. But I'll take it. 100 XP, 1 weapon proficiency level, and then rewards. So 100 XP for everyone. Jeff. Maria. Slory. No one's got weapon proficiencies at this stage because we haven't gone back yet. Rewards. When the monster is defeated, any survivors with 20+ insanity are driven mad by the monster's death wail. They vanish, screaming into the darkness, never to be seen again. The group gains the following rewards. 4 basic, 4 screaming. Look at this colossal pile. 15 resources, man. Look at this. Our bountiful spoils. Pelt. Fresh acanthus. Ooh, look at this. Healing injuries and armor points. Fully healer location. That's incredible. Iron. A nightmare tick. We found a fucking random spider. Consume it and roll a d10. The tick grabs the roof of your mouth and sucks all of your blood. You die. Tastes like iron, no effect. Gain permanent +1 evasion. Bro, would you eat the tick? It's kind of good. It's actually kind of based. Beast steak. Yo. Another acanthus. Another pelt. Shank bone. Strangely jointed. Screaming brain. Achieve. Archive this and gain survival up to the current limit. That's so good. Another pelt. Another bone. Monster organ. If you consume this, archive this card. On a D10 of a 6-up, contract a parasite. Archive all of your consumable gear in your grid now. Monster hide. Monster hide. Love juice. Ew. During the settlement phase, you may archive this to intimacy. Yo, we got an aphrodisiac. Alright, let's organize our resources. Got some acanthus. Random mass juice. Iron. Nightmare tick. Got some bones. Monster organ. Beast steak. Screaming brain. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Couple of edibles. Chuck them over here. Sounds nasty. Yeah. Yeah, we got some nasty stuff. All right. It's time to head home. Give me that survivor fig. Nope. All right. Everybody is coming home. Survivors return. Heal returning survivors. Remove tokens. Don't remove gear. Let's heal them up and send them back. Send them back. Heal them up. Send them back. Heal them up. Send them back. Gain endeavors. 4 people are coming home. We get 4 endeavors. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a gap in the table. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, I'm changing the music to something less intense. Give me back the bloody... Give me the motherfucking... Oh. There we go. Update the timeline. First birth. Someone had a child. I mean, don't be rude to the child. It's just a baby, bro. It's just a little baby. Look at him. Look at his stupid little head. The bird pecks him. Boop, boop, boop. The group must decide how to raise their young. Without mercy or with affection. Chat. Decide. This is a world that's cold, cruel, bloodthirsty, and unrepenting. Are we going to raise our children without mercy so that they are better fit to survive? Or are we going to show them the only affection that they'll ever receive? Ember. Yab, shut up. Without mercy, indoctrinate this little warrior or have him die for his weakness. Alright, well look, sorry. Yab was in first. Without mercy.
The toys are taken from the child and replaced with a cold stone-faced shard. Training begins immediately.
The settlement gains the new life principle, survival of the fittest. Survival limit +1. Let's go. That's big news. When rolling on the intimacy story event, roll twice and pick the lowest result. Uh-oh. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 strength and +1 evasion. Phenomenal! +1 strength, +1 evasion. Alright, +1 strength and evasion. Here we go, here we go, here we go. +1 strength is huge. We're gonna be wounding these fuckers on, like, everything. Strength, evasion. Show me everyone. Dude, Dingle Hero at +2 strength. Unbelievable. Oh, Dingle Sneak as well. Woo! This is big news. I hate children. What does Yab always get to say? He was in first! He was in first! Next. What else we got? What else we got? Once per lifetime, a survivor may re-roll a single roll result. We'll track when they've used it, not when they haven't. It'll be less bookkeeping. Okay. Roll a d10. I'm rolling the big one. Uh-oh. 5, 3. It's a 3. The settlement celebrates with a rowdy party, filled with tests of strength and triumphant roaring. The parents each gain +1 permanent strength and +2 insanity. They must skip the next hunt to recover. So the parents were Sexhaver and Broken Ribs Woman. Now, we didn't update the timeline when we had the child, because it wasn't update timeline time. Oh, trigger any milestone story events when their conditions are satisfied. Okay, fuck. Alright, whatever. I'm playing the game wrong. Don't worry, don't worry. Permanent strength and +2 insanity. So it was strength and +2 insanity. I tracked this with where are you? Where are you? Where are you? +2 insanity. Send you back. Give me wind. Missed out on 3 giveaways already. You gave up. What were the giveaways? What were you aiming for, brother? Where's Sexhaver? Skip next hunt. +1 strength, +2 insanity. Back to settlement. Oh, PC fans? Oh, miniature and brush stuff. I see, I see. Good, there we go. There we go, there we go. What other things have we got? We fill in a lantern year. We've done first death. We've done that. We've got update death count. No one. Oh, yeah, sorry. Settlement card. Settlement card. Lights in the sky. A spectacular light show erupts against the limitless darkness above. Swirling, vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. Lingering effects. The settlement's collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for any endeavor, you may add +1 or +2 to the result. If we have graves, we've got graves. We may spend an endeavor to gain survival, or add 3 to every location when you depart this lantern year. Add 3 what? Oh, 3 armor! Holy shit! We don't have face painting, we don't have inner lantern. Oh my god, dude, if we can get +3 armor to every location, that's armor, isn't it? The little shield? Three little black shield symbol. I'm assuming that's what it is, right? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, dude. Dude. We've got to try and get that. We've got to try and like get the blessing of the lights in the sky. We've got to. All right. Trigger story and settlement events on the timeline this year. Nope. We have to fight the Nemesis level 1 though. I mean the Butcher level 1 next year. Milestones. Trigger any milestone story events when their conditions are satisfied. So we've got a couple of things. We've got Maria hit Hunt XP 2. Yeah, Maria was in the fight. Who else was in the fight? Jeff was in the fight. Sexamon was in the fight. And Slory was in the fight. Just so I can really track like who's hit what. So we've got milestones. Where are my milestones tracked? Settlement notes. I hate the planet at the moment. I mean, understandable, but for what specific reason? How do I find? Let's go to settlement. Milestones. How do I figure those out? We're looking for Hunt XP. So I guess we trigger that, Hunt XP. Where would I find the Hunt XP ones? Where would you be? Where is the Hunt experience ones? It's fucking boiling and I can't find spare fans. Ah, it sucks. Oh, here it is. Hunt XP. One is age. Age. Weapon proficiency. Okay. So, weapon proficiencies. Maria. What do we want to give Maria? In our weapons at the moment, we've got We've got swords. We've got axes. We've got swords and an axe. Yeah, we've got swords and an axe. We might be able to make a... Oh, we could make a club. Pretty expensive to make a bone club, though. Very expensive to make a bone club. Oh, dude, a whip would be so baller. Yeah, a whip would rule. Dude, 3 attacks? Kind of based. Yeah, let's make a whip. Can you weapon proficiency whip? Yes. Alright, she's gonna weapon proficiency whip. Whoops. Whip. Weapon proficiency whip. She's not proficiency with whip. I'm not dating her. Is this the first run though? I've played this game. I've played these games before. But this is my second stream. And then roll on the table below. Two. +1 permanent evasion. Yo! Alright, Maria, alright. Okay, you were here last time. Not for Jeff. Sex Salmon gets a proficiency. Let's give him sword. Because we've got a couple of those. And we're going to roll on the table, see what happens to him. His head fell off. 10! Wait, 2d10. +18. +1 permanent accuracy for Sex Hammond. That's sorely. +1 permanent accuracy. Oh, yeah, yes. This is the same run. And I'm going to get rid of the evasion. And we're going to re-roll the one for the other lady. Six. Permanent strength. Woo! Alright, not bad, not bad. Are there other milestones that we've hit? Milestones. Courage, understanding. Did anyone hit any courage? Understanding, no. Courage, no. Understanding, yes! Jeff is smart. Does anyone else hit the understanding threshold? Yes! Sorry, that's Jeff. Alright. Jeff is smart, he knows his name. Help! Help! I'm melting, I need a seat. No, man, I literally need to slush you. You're not the thinker, bro!
In a single moment, the curtain of the world pulls back. Select the epiphany corresponding to the current game phase. A survivor may only gain these benefits once a lifetime.
We are in the settlement phase.
Yippee!
Wait, they got it in the hunt phase. No, it would have been settlement because they were bumping it up. Yeah, settlement. The hunt, which once filled you with inexorable dread, takes on a new dimension. Your expeditions outside the settlement inspire you with curiosity and wonder. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Tinker. When you are a returning survivor, gain +1 insight. So that's Jeff. Nice. Music's very ambient. It's nice. Filing Shram, baby. Alright. 1d10. Let's roll 1d10. No, I'm rolling a black one. I'm rolling a black one. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. What? Where's my black? Fine, we're rolling that one. It's a 6. Gain 1. Endeavor. Endeavor token, that's it. Not insight. Wait, insight? What if it says it's... Oh no, I'm on the insight page. Endeavor. Endeavor token. Endeavor token. Endeavor token. Alright. Very good, very good, very good. Other milestones. Weapon proficiency, understanding. No one's got weapon proficiency. Cool, that's those. Develop. It's time to do stuff. So first order of business, we need to pray over our grave. We need a 6+, like real bad. Come on, 6+! 2. Fuck. What do we get? Gain +2 survival. To who? To who? I guess that does nothing, right? Because that's not survival limit. That's just survival. Oh well. Let's roll for an endeavor. What do you roll for an endeavor? I guess we'll find out what that means. Oh, like hovel and stuff, right? Oh, everyone's got encourage now. Everyone should have the encourage action. I forgot that we had that. We gotta look up what this does. Encourage. How can we encourage our friends? Once per round if standing, spend 1 survival to call out to a non-deaf survivor. They stand if knocked down. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. What shall we do? What shall we do? We need to build the whip. So we need bone and hide. We need to spend a bone and a hide. We get our rawhide whip. Roll them in. Do them up. Do them up. Roll them out. Roll them out. Roll them in. Rawhide. Slap your mama. We might as well spend an endeavor to innovate. Oh, we could get a bed or drums. Survival limit +1. And we can get a guy to rest. Ooh, and that heals injuries. Or we could get the drums. Bone beat. Select one. Gain rhythm chaser fighting art or synchronized strike. Secret fighting art. Should we get the drums? So the bed is gonna make us better at having children, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, dude, if we have a child in a bed, the child gets +1 permanent strength. We could make just an absolute beef kick. Beef kick! I'm kind of liking drum... I'm picking drums, man. We will breed out our casualties. I'm picking drums. I'm picking drums.
We need the music of the people.
I want to see what this will unlock for us. Drums consequences. A nice bed doesn't make you better at it, I'm afraid. It's a death principle. We don't need that. Wait. Hovel consequence. We need the hovel consequence in there, man. Put the hovel in there. Drums consequence. Hovel consequence. Alright, cool. There it is. Does make it more likely to do it, and turns out your skill not actually required to make babies. I saw a video on Instagram this afternoon of a woman like announcing her pregnancy to her husband, and the guy's like, "First cum, one cum." That's crazy. That's a fucking crazy thing to say to your wife. Bro, one cum? Anyone want to do a little dance? What's the... Okay, we gotta find some... I want to find some fighting arts. I want to see what these fighting arts are. Rhythm chaser. And there's like secret fighting arts, right? Synchronized strike. Alright, let's see what these are. In fact, you know what? I think we're gonna pick one of them. We're just gonna pick one of them. We're just gonna pick one of them. Chat, who gets to be our first drum dancer? Shall we make a brand new character to be our dancer? Could it be Boab? Our original guy, our first guy, gets us a fighting art. I don't want it to be any of these guys. Could it be Sexamon? Could it be Slory? Or will it be our unnamed female survivor? We're gonna be Boab, Sexamon, or unnamed female survivor. Wet butt crack, too much water, gravity wind. You chose last time? Well, we're spending an endeavor. Babina. Babina? You mean like Boab? No matter, are you choosing Boab or are we naming unnamed survivor Boabina? Unnamed? Alright, cool. Boabina. Alright, Boabina is gaining either Rhythm Chaser or Synchronized Strike. We're not going to look at what it does. We're just going to pick one. Take your swing. Take your swing. I'm going to roll the dice. Odds, evens. Odds. Rhythm Chaser. On arrival, gain 1 evasion token. When you're knocked down, if you don't have an instrument in your gear grid, remove all your +1 evasion tokens. Rhythm Chaser cannot be used if there's any heavy gear in your grid. Record and archive. Alright, she a Rhythm Chaser. She's a boxer, dude. Look, that's kind of epic. We gotta get like, oh, what are those things called? There's like punching gloves. Not boxing gloves, but it's like the gladiator version. You never spell rhythm. Rahithum. Rahithum. I think, is this the silliest word in the English fucking language, the way to spell it? Arrival equals... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's arrival. Arrival means like at the hunt zone, right? Because I think something else gives us on arrival. Departing. Oh, there was something that gives us on arrival. No, I don't remember. It's fine. Whatever it is, it's probably fine. Wait. That can go away. Rival equals +1 evade. Lost on knockdown. If no instrument. Alright, we gotta try and learn how to make instruments now. Can we make an instrument? Do we have any instruments we can create? A drum! Yes! Bro, let's make a drum. Bone and a hide. We can have a little drummer, bro. This is service. All survivors gain an insanity. That's actually really good. Yo, and encourage is all non-death. This is so sick. Alright, we got 2 innovations. Or 2 endeavors. Can we... Should we build a weapon crafter? Should we build some more... No, we're not building any more darts. Stone circle, leather... No, leatherwork is going to be useless for us because we don't know what ammonia is. Weapon crafter or stone circle? Ooh, look at these. Scrap sword. We need heat for that. The finger of God. Scrap shield. We need leather for that. Blood sheath. We need hollow wing bones for that. So we can only really make a whistling mace. We can scavenge for scrap. And we could do... Hello? Stone circle. Which allows us to build... a red charm. Earrings, charms. The Lance of Longinus! Come on, bro. Come on. These look actually really... Okay. These look really useful because all of these little when you see these little colors, if you can like combine things on the gear grid that match the colors, certain things will like abilities will trigger. So for example, if on your gear grid you have like a blue and a red connection, you get +1 evasion on the character. So let's build our stone circle. Oh my god, go in the pile. Just go in the pile, bro. Just go in the pile, bro. In order to do that, we need to... 3 organ and 1 hide. Alright, we're spending the nuts. 1. 2, beast steak. 3, monster organ. And 1 hide. Now, we spent that to build it. Does that mean we consumed it? Consume. Maybe ingested by survivors for a listed result. Why would you ever want to eat the steak, though, if it only gives you a bad thing? What's it called? Beast steak? Monster steak? Where are you? Where are you? Monster organ. Yeah, why the fuck would you ever want to do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, next up, we've got one more. We spent that to make it. Let's make some stuff. What do we want to make? Screaming skirt. That's a pelt. That's 3 armor. We'll make it like 2 of those. That's incredible. 2 of those. Screaming coat, screaming braces. Red charm. Oh my god. Green charm. Bone earrings. That's kind of cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gain +2 speed and strength if you're insane. That's kind of gamer. We've got some insane people. Let's make it. Bone earrings. 1 shank bone and a bone. Ah, we don't have it. Go there. Alright, there's some pretty cool things we can make from this. Blood paint? Ooh. Ooh! Next with Longinus. Boss Medni. The boss is brave. Screaming horns. Oh, yo, 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 yo. The punching ones, bro. Screaming braces, blood paint, basically makeup. Yeah, yeah. Kinda cool, kinda cool. What about... Okay, what do we have to spend? We got some scrap. We really only have scrap to work with right now. I think we might save it on there in terms of our crafting. We've got 1 more endeavor to spend. 1 more endeavor to spend. What shall we do? Disgusting how much in the 70s was based on animals. Hang on. It's disgusting how much in the 70s was based on animals just bleeding out for oils and lamps for makeup and soap. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, don't make things suffer, man. What can we use our scrap for? Oh, 1700s. Yeah, the 1970s, bro. Yeah, I think we might... What else can we do? What else can we do? Let's roll for... Knowledge. Oh, should we share experience or augury? Yeah. Let's roll for augury. And we're gonna pick, I don't know. Azimuth's gonna do it. Roll for augury. Yeah. 6. Gain 1 survival. Doesn't really do anything because our survival limit's still relatively low. But that's slurry. Azimuth. Alright, next up. Prepare departing survivors. Remove gear from returning survivors. Stack them up. We're gonna be so fucking strong, boys. Alright. Now the question is, guys, what are we gonna go for? Are we gonna go for the antelope again, but like at a higher level, or do we go back for the lion? That's the big question. Because it's time. After showdown. Oh, no. We're good. So remove gear from starting survivors. Back you go. Back you go. Back you go. Back you go. You don't have a special showdown to do. I don't think. Not yet. So, we can go for the white lion or the screaming antelope. Oh, do we take on a level 2 creature? Well, look, first of all, we're going. Who are we taking? We're going to have to get rid of anyone who's missing the hunt. I'm thinking Boab needs to come out, man. Boab needs to come out for a ride. Because he was an OG. I want... Boabina coming out with an epic new ability. Maria is coming out with the whip. And let's take Azimuth. Don't make things suffer unless it's children. Fixed it for this playthrough. So let's bomb up the survivors with some sick gear. We've got a musician on the team now. So, Boabina is bringing the drum. Do we have anything that connects with green on the side? Screaming Skirt? Now, that doesn't do anything innately. Do we have anything that triggers on a green? No. Okay, whatever. And they've got... Yep, they've got that. We want a whip for you. Rawhide whip for Maria. Give you some armor. Have a helmet. Have gloves. Have a vest. And have a skirt. +1 evasion on A connection of... Okay, so look at that. So that means we've got a red connection. And we got a... Dude, we got a blue and a red connection. So they get +1 evasion now. Does that show on here? No, I have to track that manually. I think this is how it works. So I'm going to look up the thing for gear. Items or gear. Nope. Settlement. Something's blocking the rules board. Get that shit out of the way, man. Got to figure out the... oh, whoops. Take me to page 1. Take me to page 1. Show me where that thing is. Where can I learn about items and combinations? Tokens, gear grid, gear. Rearrange in the settlement phase, duplicate gear. Gear keywords, gear special rules. Here we go. Activation costs, no. Armor sets. Here we go. 7. Affinity. Affinities. Some gear cards have red, blue, or green half squares. If a half square is adjacent to another half, it's 1 affinity. Some gear cards have affinity bonuses. Affinity requirements are indicated by a number of small colored squares. Each colored square represents 1 affinity that must be in the gear grid. What about the puzzle piece ones? Puzzle affinities. In addition, some affinity bonuses can only be gained if the affinities are completed on that specific card. Okay, okay. So it means that in order to get the evasion bonus over here... Literally the wrong character, bro. Yeah, that's fine. We've got a red affinity on this card, boom, and a blue affinity, boom. So, yeah, +1 evasion. Love it! Cool. They've got a weapon. What is Azimuth gonna do? He can't encourage. Let's give him a sword. No, wait. The axe. You're gonna have an axe. You're gonna have a helmet, gloves, vest, waist armor. There we go. We're looking pretty good. Ooh, can we get an evasion here? Is there a blue thing he can wear? Is there a blue item he can have on the top? No, there is not. Have waist armor, have a helmet, have cloth. Oh god, you can have a helmet, actually. You can have that. You can have a sword. You can carry a bandage. These will rest back in the base. Alright. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Bones would be nice. Organs would be better. Ooh, we could make dried acanthus. So can we just take this with us? Oh, look. Wait a minute. Fighting art. Yippee! Wait, weapon proficiency. There are weapon proficiency cards? Didn't know that. abilities. I don't know the weapon proficiency cards. Where are they? Oh well. We'll find them later. Yeah, so can we take ability impairment, no, because we've got to dry it before we can take it, I think. Because it's not going on the gear grid. So let's dry some acanthus. We'll just dry one acanthus. We'll dry one acanthus. And take it with us. Come on! Alright, who's bringing the acanthus? Who hasn't got much that they're carrying? Yeah, Boab. When you depart, gain +2 survival. When you suffer a severe injury, you may ignore it and archive this. That's so strong. Alright, let us... campaign... No? Hunt? Clean up hunt? Timeline? No. Alright. From here, we now select a new quarry. We are going to go against level 2 Screaming Antelope. Or do we just go a level 1 again, since we got lucky? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. We ball. Alright. We had some survivors depart. Two survival, 2 understanding, 1 strength, 1 evasion. On departure, we get strength and evasion? Ain't no way we get it on departure, man. Did we get that wrong? Or current and newborn? That's what I got wrong. 2 survival, 2 understanding. That's survival limit, 2 understanding. Bomb, bomb, 2 understanding. Survival limit, bomb, bomb, 2 understanding. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We've hit an understanding threshold. Trigger any milestone story events when their conditions are satisfied. We do understanding insight in the hunt phase. You dream before you, toiling silently, a strange creature with the imprint of a human face sculpts stone faces into the ground. You meet its concave gaze and wake. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Explore. When you roll it on an investigate table, add +2 to your roll result. Of course, we get a +2 to this roll. So we rolled a 4. +3 survival and +3 insanity. So he just goes a little bit insane. Explore, and that is for who? Maria. Explore was... I literally don't even remember. Explore. +2 on investigate. And they go, what, 3 insanity? Are they now actually insane? They're actually insane. Oh, they're already insane. They're crazy. +2 to investigate. All right. Let us now press on. New music time, new music time. We go. We're on the hunt. I hope we're gonna be okay. What's this music so fucking quiet? Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so tired, I got wheels for days. Jesus. Bloody hell. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's go like Darkest Dungeon. How you doing, TM? Skittish. Panicked by the oncoming survivors, the screaming antelope moves one space away from the survivors on the hunt board. .0 of Evil Bambi. Yeah, we're gonna go try and find another one. Roll a random hunt event. Black is gonna be 10s. 91. Oh, I'm not liking that we rolled so high. Doomsday. Feels so nasty. Just don't want to shower again today. Oh, yeah, because of all the bloody heat. It'll pass soon. The beginning. The survivors stumble upon the scene of their settlement's first hunt. Whether they've seen it themselves or heard of it through stories, they immediately recognize it. Seeing the spot of their settlement's first victory is electrifying. Each survivor gains +1 survival, already at limit. If the settlement has saga, we don't. If the settlement has storytelling, I don't think so. Nope. No, nothing. We basically see him, we're like, huh, that's cool. That's alright, yeah, that's fine. Tired from dancing, elevated mood from the Total War 40k stuff got shown. Wondering what we'll be having for lunch? What will be for lunch? That's the biggest question of them all. Event revealer will be... now Boabina. Random event. Blue will be 10s. 36. On the trail. The survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry close at hand. Skip the next hunt space. If this movement begins the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. If any survivor has noisy gear, the survivors do not ambush. Boing. Nice, nice, nice. I'd end up in jail if dancing. Just want to double check the hunt phase real quick. We do that. We event reveal. We do it. We archive. Event revealer. We move forward. We do it. And we do it. Cool. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Alright, this one is next event revealer. Just in case that matters for anything. Random event. Greens will be 10s. Oh, big bounce. 40. Yeah, 40. 40. Dream. The event revealer dreams of the upcoming hunt. They stand before the great beast, weapons ready, but it strikes them down. If the event revealer has 3+ courage, or if any survivor is a savior, maybe, +3 courage. Or 3+ courage. Nope, they only have 1 courage. No. Otherwise, the dream is merely rattling. Suffer 1 brain event damage. Brain event damage. Brain damage. Oh, good. It's on my insane character. It might make him a little bit more, normal. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, nope. Alright, cool. No, we're done. Move along. Excited of the upcoming clash of my allies, Vatiheim Goblins of Ice against the Fiery Legions of Abyssia and their Hell Magics? What about? What does that mean? Alright, I'm scared for this overwhelming darkness, man. Random event. Twilight! The Sword of Edward. Yo! Black is tense. 22. 22. 22. Acid rain. The darkness above is suddenly alight with a storm of acid rain. It smells terrible, burns flesh, and forms hissing pools in the upturned mouths of the stone faces. All survivors suffer monster level 2 event damage to every hit location as they scramble to find shelter. Fuck, man. To every location? Fuck. There goes all my armor. There goes all my armor, dude. Now, event damage doesn't do any criticals, I believe. I will confirm that. Hang on. Look. If the settlement has a sculpture, no. Roll 1d10. On a 6+, the storm moves homeward. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Finally. It's good to roll low. Alright, yeah, hunt phase. Because event damage doesn't cause, like, knockdowns and stuff, obviously. Event damage will still reduce armor points and insanity, cause light and heavy injuries. Oh, but will not cause severe injuries. Wow. Alright, we need to go back in time. Before we did any damage. Take me back again, take me back again, take me back again. Rewind time. Rewind time. Need to rewind time to make sure that we did all the damage correctly. I'm gonna wait until I see this page change. Then I'll know. What's this do? What's this button do? Back it up. Nice. The Cardinals music track. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. No. Wait. We should be fine now. We should be fine. Hopefully this is... Yeah, there we go. No, I'm just using YouTube. Okay, so level 2 damage everywhere. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We are gonna fucking die. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I know how to do this. Heal reset. Because no one took event damage before. Except for Maria on a roll of like a 90-something. It was... not on this one. Sickening mess, lone survivor failed start at the beginning. Nothing there. Field of arms, level on rocks, scraps, books, consuming grass. Antlers, oops, dream away. Dream. It was the dream. Close your eyes, go to sleep. Don't let out a fucking peep. Bream. It was, yeah, brain, which they took down from 8. Alright, cool. Level 2 damage on everyone. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Brain. No, locations. Brain's not a location. It doesn't count as a location. Wait, I don't think I can wear 2 of the same location at once. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Did I do the waist? Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Alright, we're so fucked. Betty Heim under the... Oh, my goodness. Interesting. It's a lore dumper. Oh, Dominions! I see. Alright, cool. So that's the acid rain. We did the acid rain. Overwhelming darkness. The first time in a hunt, the survivors move onto the overwhelming darkness space. They trigger the overwhelming darkness story event. Alright, overwhelming darkness. Jeez Louise. All survivors must determine their paths and walk them simultaneously. Insane survivors walk the path of the insane. Alright. Oh, we gotta give models out to people, hey. Azimuth. Can be this guy. Maria. The whip. Drumming Boabina. You can be this one, because you look a bit different. And Boab. Where's my models again? Here it is. Alright, now we gather the characters. And let's determine their paths. Insane survivors walk the path of the insane. That is Maria blue, Just Maria. I'm pretty confident insanity is 3. Yeah, 3 plus insanity is insane. If no other path applies, walk path of the doomed. Survivors with 3 plus courage. Ooh, I don't think anyone has enough courage. Nope. Fuck. No one's brave. No one's brave enough. Does anyone have anything that gives courage? Didn't encourage them enough. Fuck, man. Anything that gives us courage? Anything at all? Nope. We are cooked. Path of the Doomed. All right, let's go. Let's send it. Roll and resolve. All right. Azimuth rolled a 9. A 2? Uh-oh. I think I caught a glimpse. That's not good. 3. A 9. Alright, let's resolve this one first. You feel safe and welcome within the darkness. Spend all of your survival, at least one, to shake yourself from this delusion or wander into the darkness, lost forever. Dead. Maria. Thank goodness we have some survival. Whew. You glimpse a nightmare whale swimming overhead. Your heart shrivels. Lose half of your survival rounded down and gain the PTSD disorder. Bowabina. She got PTSD now. Sick.
Great.
Yippee! Next settlement phase, you do not contribute to or participate in any endeavors. Skip the next hunt to recover. These guys, though. Resolute. Gain +1 insanity and +1 courage. Boab, Azimuth, insanity, courage. Boom. Boom. The boy showing you how it's done. Nice. Alright, overwhelming darkness. Defeated. Hunt. Phase. Next. What else does overwhelming darkness tell us? Resolve. Yep, cool. Lovely. We move along. Teething. The survivors find a trail of large, rotting teeth on the ground. Each survivor may scavenge. Let's do it. Everyone's going to scavenge. Have to hit the bed. This is fun. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up soon. Wrap it up soon, because I got work tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate you as always. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I need a green dice, please. I need a fucking green dice. We need a fucking green dice. Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 3, 7. Nothing. An intact tooth. Gain 1 large flat tooth. Screaming antelope resource. Large flat tooth. When you choose this, when you gain this, a survivor of your choice gains 1 insanity. I'm gonna give it to someone who doesn't have any. Who needs a little bit of brain juice. But Boabina, you're far too normal. Next up, random event. All right, here we go. Blue's gonna be 10s. 99. Oh, hell nah. We've just lost the entire campaign. Everyone's just gonna die like a black hole's gonna spawn. We're so cooked. Wait, was this just called feet? Portcullis. The survivors approach a massive portcullis standing in the darkness. It's not attached to anything and does not bar their way. They may choose to walk around it. If they do, roll again on the hunt table event before moving on the hunt board. If the settlement has the portcullis key, nope. Yeah, cool. I guess we just have to go around it because we don't have the key. Yeah, we just have to go around it. We just have to go around it. They. So that's all of us, right? The survivors. Yep. We got to roll again. Got to roll again. White is going to be 10s this time. 84. Scribe's book. A huge, ornately bound book lays open before the survivors. The settlement has picked... Nope. Okay, insane survivors must write their names in the book. Or insane survivors with 3+ courage. I don't think we have any of that. No one's got 3+ courage, dude. No. So we can't write in the book. If no one writes, roll again on the hunt table before moving on. We gotta roll again. Something's gotta happen. Blue is gonna be 10s. 52. Mad flies. Tiny, persistent insects swarm the survivors, flying into their ears and nostrils. The bugs buzz maddeningly in their heads, growing louder as they nest. Each survivor rolls 1d10. Green, please. 1 green dice, please. How many bugs are going to crawl inside my brain? 6, 8. 1, 2. You dive into a nearby marsh. To flush out the disgusting insects. It works, but now you're constantly distracted by the tiny bug corpses you occasionally hack up. Ew! Gain -1 evasion. Blue and white. Blue and white, blue and white. Blue? Shit! Alright. So they got bug brains in their brains. 8 and 6. Buzzing immediately stops when the flies depart. Their rejection makes you feel strangely despondent. Oh, the flies don't like me. Oh, man. And that makes you a little bit more crazy. And finally, on an 8, their eggs gestate incredibly quickly and mad flies explode forth from your mouth. The experience is gruesome but makes you feel so alive. Suffer the frenzy brain trauma. If you have Rageaholic Berserker, no. Alright, cool. Frenzy. Who's just gotten frenzied? Boabina has frenzied brain disorder. Brain trauma. Frenzy. Gain 1d5 insanity. Two. She's now technically insane. 1 speed, 1 strength. Speed and strength. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't know. I discover more every time. I know, STM. We catch you later, man. Enjoy cooking whatever you cook. What else? What else was there? Frenzy, frenzy, frenzy. May not use fighting arts. Last until end of showdown. May not use weapon specializations. Weapon mastery. Can be gained multiple times. Okay, okay. Cool. That's that one done. Now we move along. And we make it. Cleanup hunt. Showdown. Screaming into level 2. Begin showdown. Oh boy. 3 acanthus plants. 6 plants set up in the green area. And then 3 from the end. 2, 3. Let's chuck that like that. We got some, oh my god. Giant stone face. Block survivor and monster fields of view. Impassable. At least 5 spaces away from all board edges. Let's chuck it there. Right there. Right in the middle there, please. Ew, debris. And any board edge. Let's chuck that, like, here, in the gathering zone. Okay. Level 2. Trample and Diabolical. Damn, look at him stomping. At the end of the monster's turn, target a random survivor in the trample zone. Full move through the target. If there's no target, full move forward. Oh my god, this is going to be so difficult. And where do we get to set up? Anywhere along these edges here. I'm thinking this is fine. I'm thinking that's fine. Okay. Let's save the game. Which I do by doing what? This. Save. And we're going to begin our battle next time we come to the game. We only got through one fight today. But it was a bit of a doozy. My goodness. Alrighty. It's almost midnight. I've got work in the morning. I've got a long day tomorrow. So I'm going to thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. I'm going to disappear into the night. And I will see you guys. I'm going to make a little sandwich first as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. Potentially. Goodbye.